I'ma say you fuck right, your body big as fuck.
Hey Tipsies, I'm Demi Brown, and this is another edition of Tipsy Upon Arrival.
Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on.
Hey Tipsy, so I found a last minute flight on the Big Bird for under $100 to San Juan, Puerto Rico. I had to do it. I just had to. I spent about 2 days trying to find a Puerto Rican locally owned Airbnb, but they was booked and busy, so we're going to be staying at the Casa Costera. It's a Marriott apartment, so you get all of the amenities of a hotel, but you'll have an apartment. Now, I was a little nervous because the reviews were really mixed, but I had a great experience. The staff was friendly. The room was clean. I think my only complaint was the eyesore of the building that's right in front. It's like this blue building. The paint is chipping, but the slice of ocean you get to see took all of that away. They're less than 10 minutes from the airport in the East La Verde area. So if you're last minute like me and you're looking for a quick place to stay, definitely check them out. Now, we're here for a good time, not a long time. So as soon as we land, checked in, popped a bottle, change, we're off to the races. I had a 6:30 reservation so I can catch the sunset at Kumo. It's like an Asian fusion restaurant. It had small bites and good drinks. What's so funny, I didn't even realize prior to booking this that the last time I was here, I was at this restaurant. It was a different restaurant. I had a skirt steak with chimichurri that was so good. Now they renovated the hotel, new restaurant, and everything still was good. So if you get a chance to check them out, definitely order the crispy rice and tuna, the seafood stew, and the Wagyu sliders. After Kumo, we have reservations at STK. Not my first choice, but I'm traveling with the group and we're celebrating a birthday, and this is where they wanted to come, so I'm being a team player. I didn't like my cocktail. I'm just going to start off with that. It was $25 of nothing. I didn't like my food. I got a seafood pasta. It was $65 of nothing. Only one of my mussels was open. You can't eat mussels if they don't open while you're cooking. But when I have a bad experience, I just say, listen, I chuck it up as I experienced STK in San Juan. But if I was you, I definitely would not be going there. There's so many better places that you could go. The highlight of my dinner was the Western fries. They were so freaking good. But the night doesn't end there. We're headed to La Placita. It's a Monday. It's 2 bars open, but we're outside. I stayed out to 2 a.m. You guys should be proud of me because I always go to sleep, but not tonight, baby. Tonight, we stayed out. Woke up to pouring rain on Tuesday, which was fine by me, so we slept in because you know we were out to 2 a.m. the night before. Did a little walk on the beach when the weather cleared. Then we headed to the rooftop pool of our hotel. The pool was small, but it still had everything you needed, including a hot tub. The plan was to start our afternoon here, had some drinks, and then we were going to head to Old San Juan. But the Uber prices spiked by the time we were going to leave, like $60 one way. Since the rooftop was so nice, we would try out the restaurant, which is newly open. We couldn't decide what we wanted, so we ordered just a little bit of everything. The food was actually pretty decent here. We ordered the spicy wings, which I think they could have been spicier. We ordered some cocktails, which were good. The garlic shrimp with the tostones was my favorite part of the meal. The fish tacos was good, but I feel like the fish could have been fresher. And we had some mini lobster brioche buns. They were really good. After lunch, we did end up going to Old San Juan. I don't know why. I don't have any footage of it. I don't know what I was doing. We were going to go to La Factoria to have cocktails, but the vibe wasn't really vibing. What y'all be saying online, that wasn't what it was giving in person. So we headed over to the T-Mobile district. It was very early, so it still was giving family friendly. I think it jumps off a little bit more in the evening. We went to a sports bar that was there to catch the Knicks game. I got this cocktail. It was a pina colada. But the pina colada was like an ice cube that was floating in another cocktail. It was so freaking good. I'm not even going to hold y'all. After this, we were supposed to go back to La Placita, but I was tired. So I went back to my hotel and I went to sleep. A study need to be done about that days he sleep on vacation. I slept so good, got up the next day and met some friends for brunch at Bistro Cafe. It's very popular, so you're going to have a little bit of a wait, but it was worth it. The food is affordable, the drinks are really cute, and everyone said they enjoyed their food. I had a pina colada. It was so freaking good. I also tasted the spicy pineapple margarita, and it comes with this huge jalapeno on the side. That thing was so good. It was spicy and it was sweet. What I can say is their drinks are over the top, but you're not missing the flavor and you're definitely not missing the alcohol. I wanted to keep it light today, so I didn't order much. I got their steak croissant sandwich. The only thing that was missing was some chimichurri sauce. It was sweet, it was savory, it was salty, it was good. It was just what I needed to get us prepared for our next adventure. We're headed to Ron Del Barrilito. I'm not going to tell y'all how many times I asked him to pronounce it so that I can get it right, for me to still not get it right. But we're headed there for mixology class. The last time I was in Puerto Rico, I got a couple bottles from duty free, so the next time I knew that I was going to come and try to take a tour because it was so freaking good. If you never tried this rum before, it's very smooth. We got to tour the home of the Fernando property where they actually lived while they were making the rum, as well as the distillery. It's open Monday through Friday. I think they said they only have about 7 workers that crank out the rum that we're drinking. Like, it's a very small operation. After the tour, it was time for the mixology class. I thought we were only going to do 2 cocktails. We actually end up doing 3.
Chocolate bears, my God. Brown sugar, simple syrup.
Wait a minute, I didn't get my cinnamon.
Guys, this is the recipe. Take a picture. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful right here.
You're good.
Look at this.
You got it.
Put in the big one?
Yep, on the big one. You're good. You're good.
Always attack.
I'm so much.
Next step, guys, is the kiwi. You're gonna grab the kiwi and do Encanto. That's the one. That's the one. You're gonna like it.
More.
Yep. Don't worry, what you have left there, the jigger, you're gonna clean it up with the lime juice. So grab the lime juice, you're gonna tap it. Once you do that, you're gonna grab with both hands, because you're gonna start shaking from the back. Now, faster. You're gonna start getting cold, that's the whole point. Keep going, keep going.
After the mixology class, we headed to the mall of San Juan. We did a little shopping. We were supposed to go to Lala. That's Bad Bunny's restaurant that's located inside of the mall of San Juan. But baby, we was tore up and went to sleep. The next morning, we got up bright and early. We went and worked out. And after we worked out, grabbed a little snack and headed to the beach. Because the whole time I was there, I had not been to the beach. And the beach is right up there. So it's a very quick walk to the beach. After our lunch on the beach, we packed up and headed to the airport. That's it. See you on the next edition of Tipsy upon arrival. Thanks for watching.